Good morning, friends. It's another beautiful day. The weather is cold today, but things are doing well. Yesterday we had some rains. We're expecting more rains today. So it's a beautiful day. Look at this. Collard greens. Here is a quick update before we create our seed bank. Look at how beautiful this is. This is our black-eyed peas. I think it's only been 3 days. And look at this. So beautiful, I'm dancing. Yay! Look at this. Whoa. The sign of life is always beautiful. Here is our one sweet potato. Watch the one sweet potato story to learn the full story of how I grew this sweet potato from scrap. And look at the progress right now. It was in the greenhouse, but now I've let it free, strong enough. Look at the healthy leaves now that have developed. Yeah. Looking nice. This was a Chinese cabbage. Yeah, look. Yeah. This is green zucchini. And this is cucumber. You see how they almost look similar? Zucchini, cucumber. So that's the importance of putting labels. These are our seeds. So I want to show you how to create a seed bank. You can store seeds easily at home. So instead of buying seeds from the store, if you don't have money to buy seeds, you can just store your seeds well. And once you harvest, you prepare another bed and just plant. So here I have the super giant climbing bean seeds. Here I have the African eggplants. Here I have the collard green. These are capsicum seeds, capsicum from my farm. These are also beans from my farm. And this is okra. To get collard green seeds, you have to let it grow to this stage. You see this stage where it's flowering? So from here, this is where it will start now developing seeds. Now it has reached the seeding stage. Let me show you one that is not at seeding stage yet. This one is not at seeding stage. This one is not at seeding stage. And look at the healthy leaves. This one is not at seeding stage. This one is at seeding stage. So you just let it grow, flowers. It grows even taller than this. So once it gets to this stage, you just let it continue. Don't nip the flowers, don't cut the top, don't nip the bud, just let it grow. So from this, you can now collect your seeds. So let me show you the seeds I collected from my farm. These are the collard green seeds I got. It was from such a small area, but look at all these seeds. Look at the seeds. So you let it grow, it's going to develop ones like this. So once they dry, you get these seeds. So when you're harvesting the seeds, just remove all the seeds from the plant and spread them to dry. I've just heaped them here for demonstration. But now from this point, I'm just going to spread them here on the table and let them dry. So once they're dry, they look like this. See. So the task is just to remove this dirt now. We just call it dirt from the pods, and this is what you're going to save. So this is seeds for a long time. You don't have to buy collard green seeds because you just plant a small area. Once you're done harvesting, you plant another area, so you just keep on rotating in your farm. You don't have to buy new seeds from the store. Store-bought seeds, they can be expensive. So creating your own seed bank can help you save on costs on seeds. So even if it happens, a case happens where there's no seeds in the market, you know you have your own seeds you can grow at home, and it's so easy to grow them. Look at this beautiful capsicum from my farm. One friend was asking me if I have different seeds for the red and the green. So I don't have different seeds. You just grow the normal seeds you have, and once they mature, they turn color to this. So last time I showed you how to get seeds from capsicum. If you have not watched the video on zero cost seeds, please watch the video today. So these are capsicum seeds. I just got some from my kitchen capsicum because normally you won't cook the seeds. People just discard them. I harvested some seeds and now I've spread them just to dry. So another important thing to note, you cannot store seeds when they are wet. You have to dry the seeds completely. Little moisture content for you to store the seeds well for a long time. And here, I'm just storing seeds for my home use. So for several months, they'll be good. Here I have African eggplant seeds. So once you just cut it open, you can extract seeds. So for instance, if I extract seeds from this African eggplant today, I cannot store them. Today I have to let them dry. So I'll just remove them, put them somewhere in a dry place and let them dry. I'll come back and check them later, and when they dry, I can now store them in a jar. I have jars. They look like this. Seeds, they are best stored in airtight containers with this amount of oxygen so that the seeds stay well for long without going bad. I'm just storing them for my home use and my farm to create my own food forest. This would be fine. So what I'll consider is I'll make sure my seeds are dry completely before storing them in a jar. And this jar, once you add your seeds inside, you add a label and place it in a dark place. So like that, you'll have good seeds for a long time. These are the giant climbing bean seeds and they have germinated. Friends, before we see the giant climbing beans, I just want you to compare with this photo. This is the normal bean. Here is our giant climbing bean. See? See how big it is? If you compare it with the normal bean. Let me show you another one. See? So things are doing well. Here I have plenty of okra seeds. You see? You let the pods grow long, more than your finger length, and you let it dry. Then you can get the seeds. You can harvest seeds. Can you see the seeds? So I'll show you how to get the seeds. If you have not watched the video on okra, how to plant okra at home, please watch the video. And you can intercrop it with black-eyed peas or cowpeas. Watch the video today to understand how I did it. So let me demonstrate how you can save these okra seeds. So these are okra seeds. So you just do this. Just split it open. Makes a nice sound. Split it open like that. You get the seeds. There you have your seeds. So once you get all the seeds from the dry pods, make sure the pods are dry. At this stage, if it's still green like this, at this stage, it's still tender, still soft to touch. So don't try to get the seeds from this. Let it dry. Let it dry, and if you do this, you can hear the sound, the seeds dancing inside. At this stage, that is when you can get seeds. Like this one now is dry. See? You can now get the seeds. So because I cannot store a lot of the seeds in this state like this, they take up so much space. They take up so much space in my pantry. You just harvest seeds from the dry pods. You put them out in the sun to dry. Make sure they don't get rained on. You get your jar and you add your seeds once they're dry. So here I have my seeds. So don't discard them. Because someone may be wondering, once you plant your crops and you get so many seeds, where do you take them? You just store them well and you can use them again and again. So you just close it tightly, or you can use a piece of plastic on top here just to make sure it's tight enough. It's airtight to prevent any oxygen from going through, and you can store your seeds. When you're storing your seeds, make sure you place this jar in a dark place, in a cool, dry, dark place. Like that, you'll have your seeds for long. So let me demonstrate the collard green seeds. Let me put this aside. For the collard green seeds here, I also have another jar just for my kitchen. So once you remove all the chaff, just remove it all. So you just get the seeds. This one will take quite a bit of time because the seeds are so small and there are many. Just add them to your jar like that. So you store the jar in a cool, dry place, and there you have your seed bank. So here I have my collard greens. You just cut a piece of paper and label and put it here inside. You write it collard green seeds and you write the date. Here I have my bean seeds, and here I have my okra seeds. And now you have a seed bank. So easy, friends. That's all for this episode, friends. Until next time, keep on winning. Subscribe and share this video. Thank you.